It was his first day of freedom, but he was still under surveillance. Gordon Wood was tailed by the media today as questions continued to fly over the Caroline Byrne murder trial. His legal team says although he has been acquitted, he's physically and emotionally exhausted and deserves compensation. Deborah Rice reports.
3 years and 3 months after his conviction, it was a gaunt and aged Gordon Wood who walked free from Goulburn Jail, into the arms of his mother and sisters and into the media spotlight once again.
This is just the first step now that justice has started for the first time in 16 years, and I'm going to spend some time with my family and my lawyers, who are family now.
I don't think you can reverse 16, 17 years. I mean, it leaves its indelible stamp, and we'll have to work out how we go from here and how we cope.
There was a quiet celebration, then a long drive back to Sydney. During his first day of freedom, Gordon Wood appeared more relaxed and animated.
Do you want us to look at you or...
Yeah. He's extremely strong, and he's amazingly hung on to hope after all these years.
Legal experts say it's strikingly unusual for the appeals court to order an acquittal instead of a retrial in a criminal matter like this. But the judges found the expert evidence of key witness, physics professor Rod Cross, was flawed.
Well, it's not only offensive, it's also completely wrong.
The judges were also highly critical of prosecutor Mark Tedeschi for presenting innuendo rather than evidence.
Miscarriages of justice have all too often been the result of prosecutors and expert witnesses becoming committed to a belief in a suspect's guilt, being committed to a case theory.
But any attempt by Gordon Wood to win compensation would be difficult.
It may well be successful if he can prove that there was real malice in the prosecution and they had no reasonable basis for an honest belief that he was in fact guilty.
And what of Caroline Byrne's family, grieving for the past 16 years?
They are completely convinced that Caroline's death was as a result of foul play.
So on both sides, the search for closure continues. Deborah Rice, ABC News.